All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm not going to talk real loud because I'm fixing to get in their kitchen or in their bedding area, one of the two. But I want to show you what we're looking at. It's been real dry, and you can see this pond behind me. It should be way up, but it's down right there, water edge. And a lot of the ponds have totally dried up. So, you know, out here we feed a lot, feed protein and corn, and pour it out on the ground in piles in different places, you know, kind of close to a bedding area. It's early season. These deer, they're not moving real far, so to get one on camera, you got to be within a couple hundred yards of him to get him to even come to corn. He may not even come to corn or feed at all right now because there's still a lot of green, and they got a lot of good browse to eat. But water is going to be key right now. And this is my main strategy here, is I guarantee you there's big bucks bedded, you know, within 200 yards of this water source. This is the only pond for probably at least 600 acres. I'm gonna take some corn, pour it out on the ground, put a camera on it, and see who's there. And then if there's a deer that we like, you know, then we'll come in here and slap a lock-on setup or a Millennium ladder or something, and come in here and hunt him. So that's my goal for right now. I'm gonna get after it and go to the next spot and do the same thing. That's a big bodied sucker, 250-pound deer, and a 6'8" Western just laid him out.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for that. This is a blessing right here.
This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to rattle in a deer this big on the ground, and killed a monster.
Look at that band.
Oh, man. Kill it. No, this is my 6th band, I think, in my life, but I've killed 2 in 2 days. 6 in my life.
North 40 buck. Oh my god, I should have shot that deer last year. I think that's the farthest shot I've ever taken on a buck.
This is a deer of a lifetime for me. An absolute deer of a lifetime.
Wicked Blend from Browning, the ultimate in waterfowl ammunition, featuring the Wicked Wad system. Aerodynamically stabilized for greater downrange energy and extra knockdown power. Loaded with precision bismuth and plated steel shot that delivers high energy retention with consistent tight patterns for cleaner kills and easy retrieves. Wicked Blend from Browning, the best there is.
Oh, running late. It's kind of my style, but been working for the past like week and a half with Mojo. Haven't got to hunt as much as I wanted. I've been filming, so I'm gonna sneak in here and try to kill a big deer with a rifle in the morning. I gotta get this truck unpacked and go to bed. We're gonna try to kill the big L deer that we call him. Well, no luck this morning. I mean, we had luck, but we didn't kill one. So, as you can tell, I'm still losing my voice, but getting a little better. Still a ton of deer sign around this pond. They were coming in here drinking this morning. We come in here right at daylight and seen a deer we called the Big Nine. He was already drinking water, and we kind of did that on purpose so we wouldn't run these deer out of here before daylight and not be able to see them. Deer are always in here, you know, an hour before daylight to daylight. So peeked up over the hill, seen him down there. At the same time, he's a little closer than I wanted. He was about 60 yards, and at the same time, he kind of saw us and he started to leave. So we touched the rattling horns, and he broke and run, come in, snort wheezing, and Stevie couldn't see him to shoot. Anyway, we're gonna set up a spot, probably right here in these logs, to hunt again this afternoon. So we can see a good bit from right here, and I think it'll be a good sit. All right, so I'm working on my entrance to the stand now. You can see I'm gonna rake. I use my feet or my hands to rake the leaves out for about the last 75 to 100 yards to get in here. But we can come in through this bottom, sneak up to the pond levee, boom, be right there in our sit. If there's deer out there feeding already in front, we'll be able to get right up on them.
Accuracy and innovation live on in Browning X-Bolt rifles. The X-Bolt Pro family features ultra-stable carbon fiber stocks, the protection of Cerakote finishes, fluted barrels and bolts, and the innovative Recoil Hog muzzle brake. The Recoil Hog reduces felt recoil by as much as 77% while minimizing muzzle climb and dust signature to keep your downrange target in sight. Put performance in your crosshairs and squeeze the trigger on X-Bolt accuracy today.
Sneaking in here for our afternoon hunt. I got my boy Remy with me. Made it to my trail, but these leaves are louder than I wanted them to be. It's like walking on potato chips. put my cough drop in because I'm still struggling. But we walked off. We got to go get a lens for the camera before we go get him short lens. But man, Remy done killed a big one. Remy did a great job on the camera. Oh, he did the hard job. My job was easy. Point the gun at deer and pull the trigger. So, we're walking out right now. We hadn't even put our hands on him. I don't like to put our hands on him until we can film it natural and live. So we're gonna leave him laying for a minute and come back. But oh, I thank the Lord. Oh, I think this Browning rifle, this thing is putting some inches of antler under its belt in the past 2 years. 6.8 Western. Whew, that wasn't very far. That was about a 70-yard shot, but it anchored him. He never knew what hit him. And oh, so to take you full circle, obviously that was the pond that I set up probably a month ago when it was real dry, and I knew the deer were coming to that pond for the water. And I've never really hunted over water during the rut, but it's still dry. And after hunting it for a couple days and seeing how many bucks were coming to that pond, and me and Stevie walked up on the big 9 and he was drinking water in the pond at daylight. It just light bulb in my brain that these deer during the rut, running a lot and all that, they need water more than they need food. And he was laid up not 100 yards from the pond. We saw him get up and come to us with that doe. It's good when it works out. I'm not saying it always works out, because Lord knows it don't. You only get to see the good stuff. You don't see the miss hunts and the wasted hunts and all the, you don't see much of the work that goes into it, but when it works out, it's great. I'm very thankful. We're fixing to go put our hands on him in a second. Oh gosh. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Looky here. It's a magnificent whitetail, a magnificent one of God's creatures. I'm very, very blessed and thankful to be able to shoot a deer like this. Look at the crazy mess he has going on his left side. The beam's gonna be 26, 27 inches. It wraps around across his head. He probably had trouble getting in a big tree. He rubbed a lot of stuff on his bases though. I'm gonna call that a drop tine. That's 2 years in a row I killed a drop tine buck. I don't know if you can call it a drop tine, but it's below the main means. We call it a drop tine. Golly. It wouldn't matter if he wasn't near this big. I just love it. Love hunting. I've been sick. Still lost my voice, but it's getting better. Big buck down will make it a lot better, I bet. But golly, you know, we work real hard to raise deer that in a place where people say they don't hardly get over 140. The main thing is we do it with good friends, good buddies. We have fun doing it, chasing these big old rascals. Oh, thank you, Remy. Being behind the camera and doing that job, that's a tough job. And I get stressed out because I know how hard it is. So he puts up with me and the camera at the same time. So, oh, very, very thankful. Oh, I love it. Y'all seen any deer?
No, we seen one buck.
Nothing.
Right at dark. Real nice 8-point.
Y'all don't want to shoot him?
No, I did.
He did. He won't shoot him bad. But I told him, I said, I don't think he's 4 years old.
Yeah. There's a 5-year-old laying in the Can-Am right now.
Oh, dang.
Ooh,
Who got him?
you got him.
Oh, yeah.
You got him. Atta boy. That makes my day. That makes.
Let me see.
See, you could have got for. Sweet. Where did you kill him at? In the
come and drink water at the pond. Sitting on the levee.
What
They like
time?
it at about 4:45. Early, they like that thick stuff in there for some reason. I guess because they like that with all the nose in it.
Sweet.
A little lower. Ah! Just watch him. Watch him. See him again. Right there. Right there, right on him. Right on him.